This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Washington. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Running with purpose.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes churn out another first down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Powers through.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Pass not complete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 in its first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Off the play fake, look at the pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. After a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. And now we got 4th down.
The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Morris. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Huskies' offense is on the move now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. And the Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And second down and goal now for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense chance to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Plays a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Another penalty makes it 1st and 25 for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Inside the 45. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Now comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered to safety. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Third down coming up after that running play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. It's third down for the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Washington.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Huskies. Way too much speed in that play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Using his legs here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass caught. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Making people miss. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sneaks a quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring play and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. And here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense now. Can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Washington. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the handoff. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. shotgun, handoff inside, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a quick grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
1st down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. And he's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact in the throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. On presumably to punt, but he did complete the pass on the fake earlier. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game settings before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First out and more. He's still running. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Ohio State 47, Washington 29.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. And the Huskies come to the line in a hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He fires downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, he just misses receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Might be for the ball game. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception.
Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
You know, all week